400,000 miles is not an accident. It is not a lucky engine pull at the factory. It is not divine intervention. It is a pattern. The Toyotas that actually make it that far have owners who do 10 specific things that most Toyota owners do not do. Number 3 on this list is something most people are doing wrong right now. Every cold start. It is costing them years and making no noise about it. If you missed last week, 3 worst Toyota engines, 4 best, sourced from official Toyota warranty documents, it is linked below. Everything today applies to those engines directly. Secret 1. Stop treating Toyota's maintenance schedule like it was designed to maximize your engine's life. It was not. It was designed to minimize warranty claims while sounding reasonable in a showroom. Toyota says 10,000 miles on full synthetic. That number balances warranty cost, emissions compliance, and consumer convenience. The people who care about 400,000 miles change oil between 3,000 and 5,000 miles on synthetic. Every documented high-mileage Toyota owner, without exception. Oil degrades mechanically from shearing under pressure and chemically from heat and combustion byproducts. At 5,000 miles, it is doing its job. At 10,000 miles in stop-and-go traffic or hot climates, it is not. The cost difference over 10 years is a few $100s. The cost of a premature engine failure is thousands. Change it early. Secret 2. The number on the oil cap is the only number. Full synthetic is not one thing. The viscosity matters as much as the base oil. Most modern Toyotas specify 0W20, light oil for tight tolerances, and a hydraulically actuated VVTi system that needs oil pressure immediately at startup. Use 5W30 in an engine spec'd for 0W20, and the heavier oil is slow to flow when cold. The VVTi does not actuate correctly in the first 60 seconds of startup. That's when most daily engine wear happens. The viscosity is printed on your oil cap. Use that number. Not the parts store recommendation, not what worked in your last car. The cap. Secret 3. How you drive the first 3 minutes. Toyota published guidance on this. Modern fuel-injected Toyotas need approximately 30 seconds before you drive, not 5 minutes idling, 30 seconds. After that, gentle driving warms the engine faster than sitting still. Toyota said this. It's on their website. The 30 seconds is not the issue. The issue is what happens next. Cold engine, aluminum and steel expanding at different rates, oil thicker than operating temperature, tolerances tighter than spec. Most people start the car, wait 10 seconds, and immediately get on the highway entrance ramp and put the throttle down. You're loading cold, under-lubricated metal under hard acceleration every morning for years. 30 seconds idle, then drive gently for 2 to 3 minutes until the temperature gauge begins to move. RPMs under 2,500, no hard pulls. Once the gauge moves, drive normally. That is the entire discipline. 2 to 3 minutes of not being in a rush applied every cold start for the life of the vehicle, one of the most consistent separators between engines that reach 200,000 miles and engines that reach 400,000 miles. Secret 4. Never mix Toyota coolant types. Most Toyotas after 2000 use Toyota Super Long Life Coolant, pink, OAT formula, organic acid technology, designed for aluminum engines. First fill lasts 100,000 miles or 5 years. Every fill after that, 50,000 miles or 2 years. 2 things go wrong constantly. First, people skip the flush because the coolant looks fine. Coolant degrades chemically before it degrades visually. The corrosion inhibitors are depleted long before the color changes. Old Toyota coolant stops protecting aluminum surfaces. Water pump impellers corrode from the inside. Head gasket failures appear in engines that had no reason to fail. Second, a shop tops off the coolant with conventional green ethylene glycol because that's what they have on hand. Toyota's pink OAT formula and conventional green coolant react when mixed. They form a gel. That gel blocks passages. It accelerates corrosion throughout the cooling system. You won't notice until something expensive fails. If you don't know what's currently in your cooling system, do a full flush and refill with Toyota Super Long Life Coolant. Do not guess. Do not mix. Secret 5. Toyota calls it lifetime fluid. Do not treat it that way. Toyota's factory maintenance schedule on many of their automatics says lifetime fill, no scheduled transmission fluid change. Toyota stands behind that for the warranty period. Every documented 300,000 and 400,000 mile Toyota owner changes transmission fluid every 60,000 miles, regardless of what the schedule says. A transmission at 120,000 miles on original fluid is not the same unit as one that's been maintained. One caveat: buying a used Toyota with unknown transmission history at high mileage, don't let anyone do an aggressive machine flush on it. 2 drain infills spaced a month apart. Conservative is correct here. Fluid change, $100 to $200. Transmission replacement, $3,000 to $5,000. The math is not complicated. Secret 6, the PCV valve. The PCV valve, positive crankcase ventilation, routes blow-by gases from the crankcase back through the intake. $8 to $15 part. Not on most Toyota maintenance schedules. Almost nobody replaces it proactively. When it sticks or clogs, crankcase pressure builds and forces oil past seals. On the 1MZ-FE from last week's video, a clogged PCV is one of the documented contributing factors in the sludge problem. On any Toyota engine, a failed PCV means oil going places it should not, seals failing early, and consumption you cannot explain. Replace it every 50,000 miles, $10. The repair it prevents costs thousands. Secret 7. Keep the tank above a quarter. On most conventional Toyota fuel-injected engines, the fuel pump lives inside the tank, submerged in gasoline. That gasoline cools the pump and lubricates it. Run the tank to the warning light consistently, and the pump runs hotter, runs drier, wears faster. Over 100,000 miles of low tank driving, you are measurably shortening the life of a component that gives you no warning before it fails. It will fail on the side of a highway at the worst possible time, because that is when fuel pumps fail. Stay above a quarter. In cold climates, a fuller tank means less airspace above the fuel and less condensation entering the fuel system over time. Simple habit. Secret 8. Brake fluid every 2 years. Change your brake fluid every 2 years. Almost nobody does this. Brake fluid is hygroscopic. It pulls moisture out of the air through the lines and reservoir over time. Water content rises, boiling point drops. Under heat, you get pedal sponge. The part that matters for long-term ownership, water-contaminated brake fluid corrodes the ABS modulator, master cylinder, and caliper pistons from the inside. An ABS modulator replacement starts at $800. A brake fluid flush is $50 to $100. Toyota does not list this on a mileage interval. Every 2 years, regardless of mileage. Put it on a calendar. Secret 9. Plugs at 60,000 miles, your coils depend on it. Toyota Iridian plug intervals run from 60,000 to 120,000 miles depending on the model. Long interval. People treat them as permanent. As plugs wear, the electrode gap widens past spec. A wider gap requires higher voltage from the ignition coil. The coil works harder on every firing event, thousands of times per mile for however many miles you stretch the interval. Coils that should last 150,000 miles fail at 80,000 miles because they have been overworked for 40,000 miles on plugs you did not replace. On a Toyota V6 with coils buried behind the intake manifold, replacing all 6 is not a quick job. Change plugs at 60,000 miles. Add the coils during any major mileage service. Cheap insurance against an expensive repair. Secret 10. Turbocharged owners, the shutdown rule. Who this applies to first because precision matters. Naturally aspirated Toyota, Camry, Corolla, 4Runner, Tacoma, less critical for you. The principle of not shutting off a hot engine immediately after a hard drive is always a reasonable principle. It is not a primary wear mechanism on non-turbo engines. Turbocharged Toyota, GR Corolla, GR Supra, 2022 Onward Tundra twin-turbo V6, turbocharged Lexus, this is not optional. A turbocharger spins at 100 to 200,000 RPM. The center shaft bearings are oil lubricated under pressure. Shut the engine off immediately after a hard drive and oil pressure drops instantly. The turbo is still spinning. The residual heat at the center housing bakes whatever oil is there. It carbonizes on the shaft, restricts future oil flow. Repeat this enough and you are looking at a turbo failure that starts at $1,500. After a hard drive, let the engine idle for 60 to 90 seconds before shutdown. Oil circulates.
turbo slows down, temperatures drop. 90 seconds or $1,500. Choose one. One more time. 1. Oil at 3,000 to 5,000 miles. 2. Viscosity on the cap. That is the number. 3. 30 seconds, then gentle driving until the temperature gauge moves. 4. Flush coolant on schedule. Never mix pink OAT with green conventional. 5. Transmission fluid every 60,000 miles. Drain and fill, not flush on unknown history vehicles. 6. PCV valve every 50,000 miles. 7. Tank above a quarter. 8. Brake fluid every 2 years. 9. Plugs at 60,000 miles to protect the coils. 10. Turbocharged donors, 90-second idle down after a hard drive. Last week's video is linked below. Subscribe to Yota Uncovered. New video every week. See you next time.